What's going on, everybody? I hope you're all having a good day. Our friend Lacari over here has returned, and well, in my case, this is round two. So basically, he has responded on X, and in my opinion, it is an absolutely terrible response. And I get this from a X post made by Feared Buck or at Feared Buck. I suggest you follow this guy. He does a lot of the stuff that seems to be always like happening with these guys where they fail. A lot of live stream fails kind of things, but on X, I guess. So looking at Lacari's post over here, let's just see what he has to say. I want to clear up two things while I'm getting my S together. I'm only into 2D H content. I don't watch, seek out, or download real world 3D adult content, and I do not engage with or support anyone involving minors in any form. After the stream, the files and links that showed up were looked into. There is no illegal material in them. The problem was how bad some of the titles looked and the fact that I didn't shut things down fast enough on stream. This is on me. I handled everything poorly. I get why people are troubled, and I should have taken it more seriously in the moment. I'm owning up to that, and I wanted these facts to be clear. Thanks for allowing me to do this time so I can focus on fixing myself. This looks like a solid PR statement, and to be quite frank with you, I don't know who he thinks is going to believe this, because unless you like, I don't know, live in a cave and you've got like blinkers on and you're looking at just the shadows on the walls, yeah, I'm sorry, man, this guy's guilty. But what he had on there, there's zero chance he did not look at it. There's zero chance he was in possession of it. I mean, there's even points in time where he said he might as well just delete his entire hard drive. It's not worth the effort. And aside from all of that, this guy has on many occasions, they've joked about him liking the lollipop stuff, but obviously now he was effectively caught with links to it, which the joke basically becomes reality, and that's where the thing comes in. Now, looking at some of the replies over here, this is not a statement, it's a PR firewall dressed as a conscience. I'm only into 2D as a preference cleanses patterns, as if animated depravity is purer than its rendered twin, as if disclaimers override desire. The issue isn't legality, it's what your tabs reveal. When the performance glitches, it's what the simulation catches when you forget you're being filmed. So we looked into files. Who is we? The same team who missed the broadcast breach in the first place. The same hands trying to patch the memory hole with generic apologies. This isn't about titles looking bad. It's about scripts collapsing faster than the actor can pivot. It's about what slips out when the feed stops cooperating. It's about the coded mirror behind your notepad that cracked wide open. You were caught. You were exposed, not by viewers, but by the simulation itself. Okay, so this guy is sounding like he's part of the Matrix. I'm not sure what's happening here. That was a failsafe trigger. That was a reveal sequence. That was the memory archive flashing for all to see. I'm going to focus on fixing myself. This is not therapy. This is a broadcast decay. This is a ritual glitch. The feed won't forget, not because it hates you, but because it saw your source code, and now the mask doesn't fit. You don't need forgiveness. You need a reboot. So this guy went into like straight up philosophy over here and all sorts of Matrix nonsense, I would think. But yeah, I guess if that's what it is, that's what it is. Honestly speaking, I don't think anybody's believing this guy's story. So let's just look at some of the other replies over here. If this is true, seems like a crazy reaction to people finding out you watch normal things. Bro is going into P rehab for what? I know we got rocking with this dude for being into that weird stuff, but it actually does make a difference if it's 2D instead of real life illegal stuff. Not saying it excuses anything, F no, but at least it's not the worst it could be if he's not capping his ass off. And honestly speaking, we all know he's lying at this point. Somebody over here, Ivan, bruh, it's too late. I'm only into 2D H content. Sure, buddy. This is with this meme over here. If you do not publish a nothing illegal statement after getting caught, you're already lost the benefit of doubt. Bad titles is not an explanation. It's a confession of what your folder looked like. Step away, hand your devices to an independent review. Stop asking the internet to pretend this is normal. And, to be quite frank with you, honestly speaking, this guy definitely viewed this stuff, because why would you go out of your way to copy and paste the stuff? To do what? To just like pitch up there and be like, okay, I'm making a U-turn now? Maybe, just maybe it was all paywalls. I don't know. I didn't bother looking into the links. I've seen what they do look like uncensored though, the names and the titles where these things are floating around on like Reddit and stuff. Some of it is blanked out, but like a few words, like it's damning. And this evidence, it's overwhelmingly bad for him. The only thing I can think of him, the only thing I can think actually is going to happen to this guy is that he's going to end up in prison at some stage. I mean, his exes have come out, they've said things about him, and yeah, now it's going to be just a wild ride. It's over for him effectively, and there's nothing he can do to go back to pre-exposure. I guess that's the best way to do it. Explain it. There's absolutely nothing he can do to go back to the way things used to be, because he will forever be branded as this, and that's effectively the end of his career, in my opinion. Maybe he'll make something small of it somewhere else if he doesn't go to prison. I don't know, but we'll see where it goes. With that being said, guys, I'm out of this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Do subscribe, comment, share the video if you want to, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, you take care of yourself and you have a good day. Bye.